Maybe you've had seasons where you felt unusually strong, not physically, but where you just knew you were held up by a strength that wasn't yours. And then other seasons where you felt fragile, where your own decisions became your downfall, and you realized power without surrender becomes a prison. That's the tension Samson lived in, a man with strength from the presence of God, yet weakness from his own heart. Samson wasn't a mistake, he was chosen before he was even born. The angel told his parents that he would be a Nazirite, set apart to begin rescuing Israel from the Philistines. His hair wasn't just hair, it was an outward sign of an inward calling. When the Spirit of God rested on him, he tore lions open with his bare hands, he broke ropes like they were threads, and he shook the earth under the weight of 1,000 enemies. But the same man who defeated armies could not defeat his own craving for the wrong woman. Delilah didn't overtake his strength, she exposed where his heart wasn't surrendered. And when he finally told her his secret, the razor did what an army never could. It took away the sign of the covenant, and the presence of God lifted. The Philistines mocked him, blinded him, made him grind grain like an animal. But in his darkness, Samson learned something he never learned in his victories. Strength wasn't it, his strength was God-S. And when his hair grew again, and his humility grew faster than his hair, Samson prayed one last prayer, not to be famous, not to be feared, but to fulfill what God called him to do from the womb. Leaning on the pillars of a pagan temple, he didn't ask for applause, he asked for purpose. And God returned strength, not because Samson was perfect, but because Samson finally understood where it came from. Some victories don't come from muscle, they come from surrender. Real power is not proved by how much we can lift, but how fully we can bow. We are never more dangerous to darkness than the moment we stop relying on ourselves and lean on the presence of God again. Do not confuse gifting with approval. God may give power, but character decides whether we can carry it. And if your eyes have ever been blinded by your own decisions, know this: the God who strengthened Samson in a final prayer can still restore you in your quietest repentance.